Sorry guys, I'm just a little chilly. No, not the chili you eat. Shut up. Cold. I might have accidentally went back to bed and slept until just now. Sorry. What's on discount right now? XM1 GM. Oh, this isn't always here. Yes, the symmetrical Abrams, the one that people love so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. Also, I am slightly trying to warm up right now, so my heater just ain't doing it today, or really at all. I'm gonna end up having to get me a bigger heater to put in here. Problem is, I don't have room for a bigger heater. But I'll have to anyway, I guess. Man, I gotta tell y'all something. I ain't never been a big fan I ain't never been a big fan of chicken sandwiches other than from Chick-fil-A. But let me tell you, that chicken sandwich, chicken sandwich. I got one totally. The chicken sandwiches that I got, excuse me, chicken sandwiches that I got from McDonald's, I believe it was yesterday. Even though the ones that I ended up getting, like 6 of them, yes, I said it, 6 of them, even though I ended up getting 6 of them, it was darn good, chicken sandwiches. And I ended up getting 6 of them, and they were so freaking hot. And they weren't the spicy ones either. They're the ones that are on the buy one, get one for $1 menu or whatever, right? You know, I'm figuring I'm saving money. And boy, oh boy. But anyway, let me go and get murdered a lot in the M47. Oh great, no cover, I'm gonna die. Alright, cool. Good to know that's how we... Also, what do you guys think made them put the M47 at 7.3 when the M47 is just the M46 with a different turret. That is all it is. I've looked at it. That is quite literally all it is. Also, hi T29, how are you? I have to look at like the shells and stuff because I know, if I remember correctly, one of the tanks that they used to have for One Nation, they had a lower BR, but then they added a new shell for it. And from what I understand, they gave the community two choices. It was like, you know, we can keep it at the BR it's at right now and not add the new shells, or we can add the new shells and we'll have to bump it up in BR. And the community wanted the new shells, so they gave it the new shells and bumped it up in BR. Now, it could be one of those situations where it's just like, you know, the shells are different or better or whatever, so they bump it up in BR. Or it could just be that they feel like the armor is a little bit different than the M47, which personally, the M46. Now, personally, for me, the M46 has a better armor quality because of the ring that they placed around the vehicle. That does help a lot with heat rounds and HE rounds and stuff. And I should know, I got shot by several of them once I got that. Now, if they're using anything like the shell that I'm using right now, you're still screwed. Granted, so don't, you know, think that you're invincible. But it does majorly help with other shells. I bonked a tiger and it did nothing. It's not a good thing. Why am I never mind, I know why I'm non-pinning a tiger too. Woo. This shell loses its pin. Every shell loses its pin after a certain distance. Alright, is Pretty Boy still looking at my direction? Oh no, he brought a bigger tank. Yeah, I'll just back up. Thank you. Dude, I am pinned down, and the only way I can do anything about it is to kill one of them, but I can't. What? Did I just bounce a shell? We got a light tank that is, pushing them, but like okay, they are shooting at me, so we're just gonna have to fix where did they just hit me at, dude? Oh, they're going for the commander cupola. I see where they're going for. Yeah, I'm not going that way anymore. If they're gonna aim for the commander cupola, I don't want to. Never mind, they're everywhere. I'll just take his track to piss him off. Hey, if I take his barrel, do you think he'd be angry? Intrusive thoughts are winning, guys, I'm telling you. Holy ammunition! There we go, that's what I wanted. That was a good shot. Perfect. Alright. If you can't get a decent shot, this is always what they taught me. If you can't pin from the front of a tiger, wait until they're so stupid that they turn their turret. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. You're not visible. Oh, hi, tiger. Nope, 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 nope. Thank you. I was a distraction. actually a pretty good distraction if you ask me, because he started immediately focusing on nobody but me. Bonk. Alright, loader, transmission. I don't know how that took the transmission there, but okay. Oh, that's a non-pin. Alright, I'll take an enemy kill assist. Wait a minute. Oh no. That's a... Yep. Alright, well, that's my cue to back up. Where in the world did that just hit? Because I don't know, and I don't think I want to know. They took the breach. I love trying to figure out where some shells hit. What did it do? Did it just ricochet off the barrel and just slam into the turret or something? Like, I'm not seeing anywhere where it would have actually hit, unless it was an HE round, which is the only thing that kind of makes sense here. Also, they damaged the, I can't remember if it's vertical or horizontal, because, you know, once you learn something in school, you kind of forget it after a while, so. Alright, guns in action, but, you know, it's still kind of broken. Thank you. Alright, let's see how long it takes for me to lose my... He's right there, dude. Wait. Oh, no, yeah, they're waiting on me. Nope, I'm good. Alright, they got the Yag Tiger. He was one I was worried about. Alright, let's see if I can smack a tiger. Nope, tiger exploded. We're good. Dear Lord. Aw, Ferdy! Come on! You never let me have any fun. Alright, I'm gonna need my keyboard for this. I got the T-44, the T-44-100, the ZSU, I believe I have the ZSU-57, I don't remember. I have the SU-100, it's good, it just has no armor. I'm all the way up to the IS-3, and the only reason I'm up there is because I believe I use Golden Eagles to get them, but, you know. I love the T-44-100. The T-44 is basically just an upgraded T-34, in my opinion. So there's really nothing really to brag about with that one, in my opinion. Okay, so the Ferdinand is still causing issues, so... Alright, there he is. Perfect. That's right. Have fun, boy. I might have missed, but I wasn't really going for the kill. I was just going to cripple, and I still managed to fail. So yeah, that's nice. Alright, let's not give their AA a target. We'll come back in. Because they got, what, how many planes coming in? I see 3, so they're going to have more targets to attack here in a second, so I'll just be the distraction for the anti-air for a little bit. There's one for you, dude. Bomb that. Or not. I got shot at. I don't know what hit me that last second, but yeah, I did get shot at. Okay, so it looks like they're more focusing on... These are the same shells that they have. Hold on. I gotta look at something right fast. All right, how many road wheels? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and then there's the 7th one. It is quite literally the same chassis with a different turret, and that's like it on the M46. Except the front end does look a little different. Looks like I rounded it off a little bit better to fix whatever was going on there. But they still have that weak spot of the machine gun port. I'll be so glad when I get a tank that doesn't have that weakness. You would have thought that America would have learned really quickly that was a weakness, but nah, America was like, nah, it's not a weakness. We're fine. Oh, wait, hold on. The tin can, hold on. What does this look like? Ooh, I like a lot. Dude, I love this. This looks clean, too. That is a clean looking tank right there. Look at that. That is nice. Yeah, that'll be a nice one to use. We are bad but confident about it. M47 105. Wait, they have a 105 bearing of the M47? That's got to be like a premium version or something. Give me a second. I'm assuming nobody wants to join me in this lovely escapade that I'm going on. You know, I don't think that the M47 105 is actually in the tech tree. I'm not seeing it anywhere here. If it was in the tech tree, it would be somewhere around in here. Or over here. Because that would probably be the BR they'd put it at. Also, by the way, just so anyone's wondering, I can't wait to get this thing. But I also, if I'm being honest, like... I can't wait to get half of these because they look like they're going to be a blast. Get it? They're going to be a blast. I'm funny. Somebody's in the background thinking, did he lose it or did he ever have it to begin with? Wait, hold on. Is that a 50 cal or something mounted to 25 mil? No, that is a 50 cal. Look at that. Ain't got nothing to do with him being a troll. It's got everything to do with the fact that sometimes you gotta teach kids who obviously haven't been taught by their parents to not be disrespectful. No, I'll tell you now, this next generation is so fucked because you're getting the kids from my generation that are having kids now. And if you thought the kids that were from my generation were bad, you have no fucking idea how lazy the people from my generation are. Because, like, you know, people were always talking about how my generation had laptops and shit shoved in our faces at a young age. It's worse now because of the fact that we're doing it. I don't know what generation I am. I don't give a shit. That's a massive gun. Nope. Wait a minute. Hold on. You can't be That's my breach, sir. I need that. Here, you go first. Have fun. I don't keep up with all that shit. All I know is the next generation is so fucked, because think about all the shit that the next generation's gonna walk into. You're gonna get parents who are just shoving laptops in their faces. So that's kind of annoying. Oh, I'm so glad I moved. Well, the Tiger 2 took a sacrifice. That's no. Holy, what? That's not what I thought it was. We'll just detonate you. That's an IS-3. I'm gonna stay. I'm a 2005 kid, so yeah. I can literally start saying now, back in my day, so yeah. When you're old enough to start saying things like back in my day, you know you're old. There we go. I've said it a lot more than twice, let me put it that way. A lot more than twice. That is a pecan. I'm about to get yeeted. Okay, so he's right there. I gotta remember with the pecan, it's not... The gunner is on the, I believe, the right side. Okay, he's getting shot, so he's got to back up. Oh, well. Yeah, I kind of figured that one would happen, not gonna lie. But yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, back in my day when I was in school, you did an essay by yourself. You didn't, see... I can say that ChatGPT would be useful for one thing, and that is spell checking. Like, putting your whole essay in there, once you've wrote it, and spell checking it. That would be the only reason I would use it. Honestly, I think that's a good use for it, too. Hello, Gunny. You're not aiming high enough, dude. But keep firing, yeah, there you go, keep firing. I might have got murdered, but hey, I took something off of him, so. Honestly, I wasn't really big into YouTube until like 2019. Because it was like right when I got my phone. I'll say the peak YouTube for me was around 2019 and 2020. Because it was right when COVID hit, and like there were a lot of awesome videos coming out around that time from my YouTubers that I watch. So which would be Komodo Gaming, Spy, I don't watch TFG anymore, but I watched him for a while, and OB. Didn't watch OB that much either, but I've noticed now I win. I lost. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, they're doing another collab with Brandon, and from what I understand, it's not Brandon coming back to the group. And the funny thing is, Komodo made a follow-up video of it, and he's talking about how he's nervous because of the fact that, like, if they do another video, he doesn't know where he's going to put it or whatever. And I'm like, dude, you know, that shouldn't matter to you. One of your people is finally coming back to hang out and talk and play with y'all. You should be happy, while also a little afraid at the same time, if that makes sense. Alright, well, I was going to shoot at something, then the arty dropped perfectly in time. Dang it, I missed. I just lost my breach from behind. Oh, great. Oh, you son of a... Still got a 50 cal. Well, I had one. I gotta rotate, 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 rotate. You're not getting to my side. Why would you... What are you doing? You've taken my breach at this point, dude. Just kill me. Hi. Yeah, I kind of deserve that. The ones that are your friends will be highlighted. That's how you do it. The ones that aren't highlighted are your your enemies, and you shoot them. Simulator is where you're gonna have a lot of issue, because Sim puts you in the commander hatch, and you just have to know what nations you're playing with. But you also have to be careful, because if you're playing with, I don't know, what's a good nation to use as an example? If you're playing with Germany and you're playing like 4-3 or something like that, you're running into Russian T-34s, right? But Germany has a captured T-34, and people will use it. Same thing with the KV-2. You have to be careful with it too, because they also do the same thing with it. Nations with borrowed and captured vehicles will use them against you. I've had it happen. I've only played Simulator a few times, but they do it. I'll tell you that now. They do, in fact, do that. Why do I keep running into the tanks I can't kill? Here, just kill me, please. Just, there you go. I don't know why I wouldn't be streaming on the weekend. I know I can tell you Saturday I won't be because of the fact that I have to go and get wood from my brother's property, and I'm hauling a trailer for the very first time, so that's interesting for me. I'm actually quite curious as to what my trailer hauling skills are going to be. And I figure I needed to put the work in anyway because the trailer that I'm hauling is going to be the one that I'm buying off of him. Yeah, he's gone. Make sure he's gone. There we go. Let's go on ahead and reload so we can... Oh, no. But yeah, tomorrow, I'm going to my brother's to do that. Probably going to do it as early as I possibly can, just so that I can knock it out of the way, get it done, get it over with. I don't have to worry about it later, type thing. I'm going to try and go find me a, tank to shoot at. Oh my, oh my. Excuse me? Let's just go on ahead and... Alright, I'll let them take care of that. I'm not here, you don't see me. Oh, well, he saw me. Alright, well. Guess I kind of deserve that. In the end, it was the fast fire rate. They've beat the crap out of us this match. Excuse me, what? Alright, well. Oh, hi. I'm not. Nope. Alright, I deserve that. Yes, Rizzle? Please don't shoot me. Okay. What are you doing? What? Why? Ooh, that is actually a really nice looking plane. What is that? A J5N1. That looks really nice. I love how I'm dead and I'm over here complimenting other people's vehicles. Like, ooh, that looks really nice. What's wrong with me? I was halfway expecting Chris to show up, so... Yeah, sorry, I was watching a video. There's a guy called Eli Yoder that I watch, and he used to be Amish, and now he's Christian, I guess. I don't know what he calls himself, but he follows Jesus Christ, and I love listening to his little stories and stuff that he tells sometimes because they're always entertaining to listen to. But in order to keep myself from possibly getting copyrighted, I try not to let you guys hear some of this stuff because, you know, they love to copyright on YouTube. I'll tell you, the other day I was watching a short, and apparently the short was copyrighted. So, I got copyright strike, or not really strike, because I'm not monetized with YouTube, so I don't get copyright strikes. But I got copyrighted for it, and phew! Oh, I sneezed. I can't wait to get this thing. Hey, buddy, what you want? What do you want? Love you. I see trees of... Well, that did nothing. If you're talking about the Russian ship, I've already seen it. It's nice to see them adding vehicles in the game that have modern amenities. I'm curious, though, and I know a lot of people are probably going to disagree with me here. I'm curious as to when they are going to add the Early Bird class destroyer, because they just added the Iowa, all right, not too long ago. Either way, there is a Russian one. They just added the Iowa, like, what was it, 2 or 3 updates ago. So we're now basically to that point of getting out of battleships and stuff. I mean, they still have a lot of battleships for America, especially, that they have to make. But, ooh, that'll be nice. But as you guys can see with me, I'm actually pretty proud of myself with the American tech tree as far as their naval. Because, I mean, look at this. I mean, I got the Pittsburgh. Is it the Pittsburgh? Or how would you guys pronounce it? I pronounce it Pittsburgh because that's what it looks like. But hello, how are you? And then I got the Oregon City. Wait, did I ever get the Roanoke put into a thing? Hold on, let me look. I don't think I did. I think I got it and I never used it. No, look at that. I don't have it in a... Why do I not have that in a thing? I'm an idiot. Alright, well, Roanoke, there you go. Now you're in a thing. Yeah, that was why the Roanoke never got put anywhere, because I forgot it was even in the tech tree. I'm an idiot. Yeah, yay! USS Wyoming. And then, of course, we go down in the tech tree. The Arizona is probably the only other naval vessel for the American tech tree I really want, and that's just for historical significance. It would be great if they had the camo for it that it had when it got sunk, which, if I remember correctly, it was sporting, I think, this color. And it had the red top of the turrets on both of these turrets. If I remember the picture that I've seen, that was what it was sporting that day. I love the fact, though, that we still have, like in every other nation that I know of in this game, you stop seeing cruisers, battle cruisers and stuff like that after a certain point. America still has battle cruisers at 7.3. But I guess the reason you're seeing battle cruisers at 7.3 is because when you look at this thing, you can't really tell it's a battle cruiser. It looks more like a battleship. I mean, there are some things that make it very easy to tell that it is a battle cruiser, but, you know. Yeah, I'm pretty positive that Texas is like the most well-armored anti-air covered vessel until you get to the South Dakota. I mean, because look at it, like, y'all, you should, I don't know, that's up to you, dude. I use Golden Eagles to do it. Whenever I can freaking afford it, copy. I was planning on trying to use the money I got. I was planning on trying to use, like, if I got the money that I normally get every year to grind out to get close to the Bismarck, but I didn't get that lucky this year, so yeah. I'd be happy if I could just get the Scharnhorst. That thing is just, like, don't get me wrong, I love the Bismarck, but the Scharnhorst is just chef's kiss, mwah, you know? Because, and I think the thing that kind of gets me with the Scharnhorst is, in reality, it's identified as it is identified as a battle cruiser, because Germany didn't have any crazy battleships after World War One, right? So Bismarck was really their first battleship since World War One. Scharnhorst and Gneisenau were battle cruisers, but everybody labels them as battleships. What do you want? Yes, the singular missile. I don't even know if I have that thing in a tree or not. Let me see. Planes with that's planes with bombs, you doofus. Nope, that's my blue rudder fleet. Naval, here we go. Why do I not? What PR is it at? 5.3. Okay, so if I have it, it'll be in this one. Why the flip do I not have it in here? Honestly, that thing was cool, but not really anymore. Oh well, not really too worried about it. And if I'm thinking correctly, I gotta find it. I think it's in the coastal fleet area. Russia has... No? It might be here. I know somewhere Russia has a vessel that also has a missile launcher on it. But ain't that one, that's the full gun idea. Yeah, here we go. We got a missile launcher here. This thing's main armament looks like it actually is the missile launcher. I'd hate to try and walk up that deck, though. That'd be hard as all get out to walk up that deck. I honestly think that Russian coastal vessels are pretty decent looking for the most part. Okay, this thing feels like it needs to be in the Blue Water Fleet category with the way they got it sitting. This one too, like, dear God. Chris can't piss me off. Well, that's not true. He has pissed me off in the past, but we're not getting on that. Majoin? Alright, I'll let you majoin. Majoin me, alright? Majoin me. Majoin me, Chris. Not Chris, Rizzle. Majoin me. I think I've got a pretty decent loadout going, honestly. I can't stand the fact that I still have yet to get the armament for the plane, though, because I need that desperately in order to do any ground casts. I tried to bomb a Ferdinand that killed me earlier, and I guess either the bombs were long or they were short. I don't know what it was, but I slapped a Yag Tiger that was sitting behind him, and I don't even think I hit him, the guy that I was aiming for, so I kind of got a little upset at that. But luckily they ended up killing him, so I was happy. Dude, I've used every M60 and M48 from the Israeli tech tree, dude. Except for the ones I haven't unlocked yet. I'm all the way at like 8.0 with those things. I know how well the M60 works. It's funny to me how so many people hate on Israel because it's just M48 and M60 spam. But it's like, dude, you should be happy because you're not having to learn how another tank works. Like, you know, stop being, you know, so dramatic about it and just deal with the fact that, you know... Because I personally enjoy using the same tanks. Hello, how are you? I personally enjoy using the same tanks over and over again. Because, you know, that's what grinding's about. Using the same tanks over and over again until you slowly sell your soul to Gaijin, you know, that one. I'm lucky enough, though, I haven't been dumb enough to actually sell my soul to Gaijin. I just play the game because of the historical vehicles. I was about to say, where's the tank that's sitting on the thing? And then there he was. Hey guys, I'm gonna go repo a Mercedes-Benz. No, you may not post a meme link. Hey guys, I'm getting gas. Don't worry about me. I'm just over here getting gas. In this old... Dear God. Somebody was marking a heavy tank over here. Or did they kill it already? I don't know. It's hard to tell these days. Oh, that was interesting. Alright, well, I'm now scared because a heavy tank killed my friend and I can hear something. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I'm hearing. That's not, no. That is a mouse? Sit there. Thank you. Sir, there's a mouse there. Mouses are scary, especially when you don't have a good shell. Trust me. Tank behind us, I think. I don't think you should say the words, I sold my soul to God, or sold my soul and to God in the same sentence. Just a personal... He shot me! I don't know how he didn't kill me, but... I survived! There is something Russian right here. Well, that one I kind of saw coming, not gonna lie. T-44 100. I will do my best to take care of the... I'm gonna do my best to take care of the mouse. The mousy mouse. It'd be great if I could get the 500s instead of hauling around the freaking 250s the whole time. Rizzle, I promise I'm on the way, okay? Just hold him at bay. Oh, they killed the mouse. Good. Alright, so the mouse has been murdered. So now the only one is the T-44 100, unless they killed that too. And then you died. Never mind. Why is there a KV-2 on the battlefield? Kinda wanna bomb that now. Alright, well I can't really do anything unless I know where they're at. Okay, I see where one of them's at. They have an enemy plane. Take care of that for me. Alright, I see all of them. Alright, bomb is out on A. I didn't do anything, but he's marked at least. So there we go. I'm gonna call that a win for me. I'm gonna try and go in strafing, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna try and get some distance. I hit a fighter.
We don't have the advantage anymore.
Honestly, I just perfectly turned into that. Had nothing to do with skill at all. I just perfectly turned into it. He's got damage to his tail, so... He ain't got a tail no more, so... I got him. Alright, I got one behind me. It's an ME with the 50, I believe. I'm bringing him to you. Rizzle, you need to do something now. Rizzle, my way, my way, my way, my way. Rizzle! Shoot him! Bringing him back to you, hopefully. He's still trying to murder me. I'm bringing him over, both of you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Attention to the designated grid square.
There's another one inbound. Chris, on me, on me, on me. Or not Chris, Rizzle. On me. And then you died. Alright, well, that worked out great. My wing. Hopefully they get him. Now that ain't fair at all, because that wasn't the guy that killed me. But okay. Come on, spawn me in. There we go. His track's out. I'm moving. Alright, we got him. I'm gonna see if I can move to C, I guess. I might just go to... There's something on over here. Okay. Alright, it doesn't look like there's much there. Whatever it is I'm chasing is running away, so... Oh, that is... that is not what I wanted to see when I came around the corner! Yeah, we got dominated on this one. We got dominated hard. Being in that plane, though, it was entertaining. I mean, I got a air kill with it, so I mean, I'll call that a win. I'm trying to murder an aircraft that's on my friend, while also not trying to kill my friend. There you are. Rizzle, I think I might have hit you. Sorry. I'm now... Nope, you got murdered. Alright, well... Rizzle, I might die anyway because he's swinging back around. And I'm not reloaded, and here he comes. Oh boy. Please reload, please reload, please reload. And the gunner's dead, and I'm somehow still alive. Alright, well, never mind, I'm not alive. I died. Rizzle, I died. Run. I thought I was so alive there, and then that happened. I love it when they duck and cover. Come on, dive at me. You know you want to. What is he doing? I'm not shooting at that. There we go. Alright, I hit him. I didn't do much, but I think I slapped him a little. It'd be great if the radar actually worked on this thing. Oh no, there's another one. I hate when they bring more than one. I can't aim at all of you, dang it. And it never fails, it's always the Russians. Alright, well. Uh-oh, the Germans are coming back now. Here they come. I ran out of ammunition, but I did crit him, so maybe he'll fall out of the air. Yes! I got him. I don't even care if I'm dead. I just wanted to kill him. Also, hi, Chris. I just wanted to kill something in my anti-air so I can say that I'm useful. Hang on, ST, I'm coming. You're a little late, Chris. Of course, I did only get up at what? Like 10 and get on, so...
The enemy is controlling most of the zone.
Yeah, and in an hour, I've already muted, or not muted, but like timed out 2 people. It's been a great day so far. People think that today's a good day to be playing with me, and they're finding out otherwise very quickly. Hey, Cookie Cat, what's up? I think if the mouth keeps on running, we're just gonna go on ahead and remove, because I'm not in the mood to go through that whole stupidity today. Because if you're gonna do it once, twice, and then 3 times, you're fucking yourself over. So. Alright, do I want air targets or ground targets? I don't know, because I like to use the F2H as ground attack. But then, if I decide to go for air and attack air after, it would be better to have the air targets. I'll just do ground. We'll see which one works better for me. Chris, would you like an invite or no? Uh-oh, he broke his PlayStation. It's glitching. All right, hold on. I gotta ask a question, all right? PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5, which one's more likely to blow up? In your opinion? I have a PS5, I've owned a PS4. Neither one of them have ever given me issues, except for the PS4 started getting old and it stopped being able to load into matches fast. But other than that. I've also messed with a PS3 before. That was my dad's. I didn't ever really... You know what's funny? You guys really want to know what's funny? Alright, hear me out. Well, no, Xbox 360 is actually probably the only Xbox that I can actually say that I can deal with people owning. You know what's funny? And thinking about it now, it just proves how hilariously popular GTA 5 is. GTA 5 was on PS3, then they gave it to PS4, and now it's on PS5. But they discontinued. Funny enough, me and my little brother, we were playing online on the last year that PS3 was going to be supported for GTA Online. And funny enough, because of it happening, there were people that were playing PS3 that had like money hacks and stuff. They went in, I'm not even joking, they went in and one time they did the money hack and I got a buttload of money and we got a buttload of stuff. Just because. But funny enough, I think it was in that same server that there was a guy who was hacking and he kept killing me. And it was ticking me and my little brother off that he kept killing me and all that stuff, but, you know, whatever. But yeah, if I had to name the games I've played / owned, I never really owned one until my dad's PS4. Well, no, that's not, yeah, no, that's true. I've played on / my mom owned / you know, it was kind of ours, a Nintendo DS with the Game Boy thing. After that, I believe it was after that we had a cell phone that had like the Angry Birds game on it. We played that like crazy. No, what's the new event announcement? Hold on, let me pull up my my computer right fast. Then my dad gave us the PS3. Why the hell would anyone want to get that? I wouldn't know, Muhammad, because I don't mess with that high of tier. But yeah, my dad gave us a PS3. We played on it for a while. Then once my dad unfortunately passed away 3 years ago, I got his PS4. And then because of the fact I was looking for I think it was one of the Need for Speed games or something like that. I thought it would be on the Xbox One. I think it was S or X, either one. And come to find out, it was only on the Xbox 360. So, I gave my brother my Xbox because I went and bought it for like $240. And then I think it was I already had my computer before before I got the Xbox. And we're not talking about the one I use now. I'm not even joking with you guys. I have a Hero Book Pro that I don't even use, and I used it to play Railroads Online on some of the lowest graphics you guys have ever seen. And I enjoyed it. I loved it. It was still fun. Then, I think it was after I got the Xbox, I got tax money. I went and bought the Acer Nitro 5 that I have now that I use. And I've been using it for like over a year or two now. And then it was after that that I got my PS5. And I've been using it since I transferred over. But anyway, I have to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Is Chris dead yet? Hi, Chris. Hi, Chris. I'm gonna look at your British coastal defense vessels. You know what's funny? If I'm thinking correctly, I had a game. Matter of fact, I think I still have it. Hold on. Let me see. Nope, I got rid of it. I don't remember. I don't remember what it was called. But in that particular game, this was one of the vessels that you had, and it had these exact turrets. But weirdly enough, this anti-air wasn't there. It was like a really low graphics game. I don't remember what it was called again. But the only thing that worked on the coastal defense vessels was the guns. Like if you had yeah, this one was on it, as a matter of fact. I remember these being on it. Oddly enough, the way that they made it work is they put a gun, I think, here that had absolutely, in my opinion, it was weird. But it was just one of those really weird vessels. And they had German, they had Russian ones, they had German, or no, excuse me. They had Russian, Chinese, and American subs. It was actually, oddly enough, it had a little campaign to it. And the way that the campaign would work is you started off with these really, a lot of the destroyers were British destroyers that you started off with, and I loved them. I loved every single one of them. Then you got a Gato class submarine. You also had corvettes that you would use. I think it was Black Waters, Dark Waters, something like that. Waters. Let me see if I can find it again. Enemy Waters, that's what it was. Enemy Waters. I'm remembering it now because of the Waters thing. I had it and I stopped playing it, but it was a fun game. I don't even think I can find it now, because I had it and I got rid of it. Oddly enough, I had... Hold on. Enemy Waters. Come on. That one. It ain't going to want to show it to me now to save my life. But if I looked up sub games or something like that, it would probably show it, because it was a submarine based game. Crash Dive 2. There was a few that I had way back when on a tablet that I absolutely loved. One of them, funny enough, was this submarine game, but the subs that you had were based in oh, I just found one of them, the one that I was just talking about. Black Sea Hunter. I'm going to download that. I haven't played that game in forever. Submarines World War I. Ooh. It's the same game with the same screenshots. Pacific Hunter. Well, to bet it's probably the same. Oh, no, this one's different. Alright, well, we'll install that one. I'm downloading games from my childhood. Shut up. But funny enough, I cannot for the life of me find Enemy Waters. I probably could get a tablet and get it again, but that's sad. Anyway. I dropped my phone. It's fine. But yeah, it was a really fun game. I loved every part of it. It was such a fun game. I miss it, honestly. Why are we at 7-0? I'm at 7-3 here. Come on. There we go. I'm actually kind of really excited right now because there's a possibility that tomorrow I'll be hauling my very first trailer behind my truck. And funny enough, here's the kicker, all right? I have to borrow my brother's trailer hitch and no, they're not botted in. Most of the people come in, they'll subscribe, and then they never fucking watch the streams. You see, I'm not like everyone else. I don't need to get bots to subscribe to me in order to have people subscribe to me because they like me. What, Chris? Your internet is dying. It's fine. Who's pushing me? Hello, T-44-100. You may not use me as spaced armor. Go away. Ah, yes, a charioteer. Gotta love that thing. I hope Rizzle's game didn't die. He might be AFK and he didn't realize that we started into a match, which is always a possibility. I'm not sure it's a good idea. Oh my god. Oh, dude. Dang. Well, I'm just gonna go this way. Oh, I don't want to go this way now. No. Bad. I killed you. Haha. Hey, sir. Hey. Hey, you. Hey. Yeah. You. Hey. Hey. Don't leave me here. I don't want to die. What did he even break? Oh, no, that's not broken. What did he hurt? What was that? Like the viewport, maybe? I don't know. I smell a tank. Well, there's no more tank. Good news. Well, that's nice. I've never had it kick anybody before. I mean, you know, my PlayStation, y'all know what it does every now and then, but, like, other than that, I've never... Guys, I have the high ground. The only issue is I don't have the depression to use the high ground. I'm currently stuck on a rock. Help. There we go. We're good. I'm trying to decide if these two idiots are just blind or they're just not paying attention. I think it's more that they're not paying attention. Yeah, it's official. They're just not paying attention. Like, at all. I'm probably going to get shot from up here, so I want to push back if I can. This is a really good spot. I want to start using this. This is a really, really good spot. It'd be great if my engine would work. Come on, transmission, work. There we go. That's the issue you have with the... Oh, hello. What are you? A tiger? Bet I can kill you. Nope, my barrel's broke. Alright, well, there is a panther. I see a panther. There's a tiger. There's a light tank back there. There is, weirdly enough... Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he went. Oddly enough, I couldn't see him to actually do anything, so it wouldn't have mattered even if I did find him. I swear that route looked like a tank staring at me for a second. Also, I've lost my backup, so I gotta reverse. Because all of my backup died, so... Yeah, that's nice. There's a panther looking at me. Oh, please, Errol. No, you missed. Haha, my turn. No, you do not. Sit down. Take your cannon breach. There we go. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Yeah, here, thank you. Thank you. I don't exactly know what his plan was there, but okay, I'll take it. But I think there's more than one. I was right, there was more than one. I'm trying to defend my point. I don't even care about anything else. I just want to defend my post. That was probably the guy that I killed earlier, coming back for revenge and then failing miserably. I don't think he knows where that shot came from, which will give me the advantage here. Keep the turret. Yep. Boom. He doesn't know where I'm at. That was oddly entertaining. Oh, there's a... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Aha! You missed, I won. Ah. Uh-oh. Not really. The panther. The panther. I'm alive. What? Okay, I've got to stop with this and do my job. And there was... Oh. Well, that was unexpected. I didn't foresee that one coming. I was actually doing really good there. Alright, well, time to do some ground attack. So Rizzle's currently dead, as is, oh my god, Chris, really? It looks like none of them actually really are trying to cap the point at all. It looks like they're just trying to, Why am I at the top of the leaderboard? Just why? I never get... Chris, stop! Also, I love that name, Tic Tac. I'm not even gonna bomb him if I'm being honest. Like, I'm gonna leave him alone, because I can't see him for one, and two, there ain't no reason to go after one dude. Alright, well. I don't even see him, so kind of hard to go after. Oh, they killed Tic Tac. You leave Tic Tac alone, he's just doing Tic Tac things. His name would have been even funnier if he would have put Tic Tac Toe, but, you know, we're not going to get into that. You know what's funny? Alright, Tic Tac is the thing you eat to make your breath smell, I guess, good. I don't really know how you would even call that, making your breath smell good. And then you got Tic Tac Toe, which has nothing to do with breath mints, but everything to do with other things. Alright, I'm going to go for the Panther. I don't even care if those hit. I just want to do... Alright, well, it hit. There we go. Alright. Mark that with 8 kills now. I don't know how, but I'm doing it. I'm not even trying to, oddly enough, I'm not even trying to, like, get any, like, nukes or anything. I'm just playing the game, dude. I see one. It's French. Oh, no, it's that. Oh, I don't like that. Get it, Yak 9. Where did the Frenchman go? Where did the Frenchman go? There he is, I see him. Alright, pull out, pull out, pull out, pull, 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 pull. Alright, we're good. I don't think that's a good idea, SPG. SPG, no, are you blind? That's a mountain! Ah! Yes, I do believe it was a mountain. In an attempt to save his friendly's life, he managed to murder himself. Can we make that quote of the day, please? You know, just, that's a mountain, that's a mountain. Ah! That'd be an awesome quote of the day, not gonna lie. Or no, that one would go in the, moments before death, tab that we have in the Discord server or whatever. Funny enough, there was a person that I kind of had assigned to doing that job. And then that said person stopped really being active in the Discord server. So now we're just sitting here, basically without anybody to do that. So, yeah, that's nice.
Also, rate my scream out of 10. Was it scary? Oh no. The Munchkin's back. Nope, Munchkin's dead. Never mind. Heavy Metal Fury. There we go. I'll take that. I was first place that entire match for some strange reason. Okay, we got Hurricane and Commando Yank Morale, I guess. Commander Yank painting 6th Armored Infantry Battalion, U.S. Army, is an often forgotten superhero from the golden age of comic books. He was never renamed or renewed after his initial run and remains in the public domain, with his final appearance being in 1948. He was a very popular character among American military personnel during the mid-1940s, embodying a strong sense of patriotism and getting the job done his own way. Sentiments which appealed greatly to many Americans serving in the war. It was painted on an M3 half-track number 402198, which was captured and photographed by Axis forces in Tunisia in early 1943. The mural of mural of Commando Yank was painted on the right side of the half-track in front of the door. That's actually pretty cool. Little tidbits of history that you learn. Chris, I will find you if you don't stop. Chris, I will banish you to the Shadow Realm. Also, that was probably honestly one of the most entertaining fly-throughs with that F2H I've ever had. Just like, that's a mountain. And you know it's funny because I can never recreate the screams of genuine terror that I have sometimes, like I can the ones that I can fake. And I can't say that I hate that, because I do love the fact that I can tell the difference between ones that are genuine and others that are fake. Like, can you just imagine, like, that's what you hear over the radio? You know, I feel like the reason I did so good is because y'all weren't here. Just saying. Chris went silent on that one. And oddly enough, I did have a really good hidey spot, so if that, if I'm being completely honest, all right, if that panther hadn't missed me, when he came up, he would have killed me, because my barrel was slowly elevating, like it was taking it 3 years to do anything. Chris, there's tanks over there, okay? You need to look that way direction. Stop looking at me like like you're a lost puppy and you're waiting for orders. Oh my, I didn't even notice that guy. Wait, a Leopard 1? Oh, I'm dead. I'm not seeing anything, but that doesn't mean anything. They are in the town to our right and left, so yeah. I believe we are surrounded. But luckily, if I'm facing a leopard, anything can pin it, so... Oh my. What? Hey, Chris, guess what? I'm dead. Remember that conversation I had about how I think it was because of the fact y'all weren't alive? It might be slightly true. Also, this map has no good hiding spots either, so there's also that. Also, what's that big bulge on the back of my tank? Like, I've never been able to figure out what that's for. Those eyes look like they've seen too much. Okay, so hold on. What the? Weasel? I have found him. And I'm dead. Alright, well, 50 cal. That is not a weasel. I'm being pieced apart by spawn campers. That was a gepard. I think I've found the weasel. And I'm dead. Alright, well. So we are officially being spawn camped. This is great. I love being spawn camped. I just love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. The idea of spawn camping, it just fills me with such joy. All I need for him to do is poke back up. Here, I'll just machine gun both of them. There we go. Alright, well. I promise I'm trying to figure out how to kill these guys, but it's hard when your reload is very long like mine is, and when you've got a term 3. Yeah, you missed, dude. Horribly, too. Flew over my face. Chris, if you say I'm gonna wreck it, I might slap you. Term 3's back. Wrong thing, dummy. The bad thing is I can't kill the term 3 because of my gun being out. He's sitting there. Okay, where is that little prick at? Because he's pissing me off more than the term 3 is. Alright, thank you on the term 3. Dude, I don't know why you're following me. I'm just going with the flow here. hoping and praying I can pin whatever I find. Which, from the looks of it, I ain't allowed to even leave the spawn because of the fact they can't stop spawn camping long enough to do anything. So you know what? I'm done with this. I'm gonna murder them, and I dare for them to whine. There you are, you bitch. Thanks, Chris. It was all under control. Wouldn't you know it, I'd bring out the only rounds that can't pin through the armor of a light tank! You know, I need to take a break from grinding for a little bit. Who wants to do some ships versus planes? Or maybe some ships versus ships, depending. Or I can just quit this and play some like Red Dead or something. Excuse me. Norway, huh? Oddly enough, the only people that are actually still watching are, oddly enough, Chris, the, you and Rizzle, unless Rizzle decides to up and leave. Also, I'll be right back. What now? What was going on? What? Huh?
Doing something that I've never done before, and that is installing a lighted emblem. As you can see, it was due for a new emblem. Get the old bow tie out. There's these little clips I already got them over the lip. They just clip over the lip. You just got to push them back, and then the bow tie will slide out. The new one just clips in. This is what it looks like. Now I just have to find a power source to splice into, which is probably just going to be the running lights. I decided I'm going to use a T-tap instead of splicing into my wiring. It's a much cleaner way of doing it. Talk about dusty. Anyway, the fuse that you want to tap into for the running lights, at least on my 2011 2500 HD, is right here. It's a 15. I think it's slot 25. If you look here. Yeah, slot 25 and trailer park lights. I have it grounded on the body. I have everything plugged in. Let's see if it works. Look at that. It works. Now, if only this came in amber, that would be perfect. But they don't, so white is going to have to do. Here's what the new lights look like. Look pretty good. Doing something.
Chris, I will hurt you. So do y'all want to do a good old-fashioned ships versus ships? Or if you don't have, and of course, if you don't have ships, that's fine. You can use a plane. But I think I'm probably going to run ships versus ships. And I'll start with mine. Because I just know how much Chris loves it when I run my... Alright, I gotta remember. Alright, Forrest Sherman, change vehicle. We're gonna go Blue Water Fleet. Get rid of that. Portland. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's the Portland. Actually, let's not get rid of that one. We'll get rid of one of these. Which one is it that I want to get rid of? Hold on, I'm gonna have to leave. Y'all re-invite me. Okay, so that one has that, and then the Porter. All right, so that's the Porter there. And then, all right, yeah, we'll run with this one gone. All right, we got the Pensacola, we got the Northrop, we got the Atlanta, so we need the Portland. Goodbye. Thank you. There. All right. All right, boys. Why must you leave, Chris? There is no leaving. There is never any leaving. There is no leaving, Chris. You don't get to leave, Chris. It's not eligible for leaving. Uh-oh. What in the... Oh. Oh, no. The Japanese are here. I'm in danger. All I saw was a massive outline, and I knew I was dead. Nice. I'm, guess what, Jammin'? I was a senior in high school about 2 or 3 years ago. And I never went to high school. Now I'm just a senior. Let it sink in and you'll understand. Oh my god, immediately on the engine. Wow, thanks. I didn't need that. That wasn't needed. Oh my. Ah, my gun. How dare you? All I see is that. Stop lighting me on fire! I just bought this thing! I'm gonna get murdered by a pea shooter. Never mind, I managed. I'm fine. Surrender to me now, and I'll let you live. Alright, well, you didn't answer. Uh-oh, well, there goes one of the guns. Again. What? Oh no, island! Turn your boat! And I'm dead already. Oh boy, my day's just going great so far. Yeah, that's it. I'm telling the principal that you're cheating. You're using bigger boats. Look, there's my boat. It looks so safe over there. No, see, I'm about to be mean, Chris, because I got an autoloader that'll make you suffer. Once I get it aimed and ready to go, of course.
Ready as she goes. Holding course, aye
What? No! I was wondering what my things were shooting at. Again with the engines! Would you stop hitting those? You know, you're not gonna like me when I bring out my cruisers. Because I am not gonna hold back. Bye, Rizzle. And the bad thing is, I don't have any good rounds or anything that I can launch at you, so I'm just spamming these HE rounds that aren't pinning through your armor, and I'm trying to murder you, and it's just not working out at all. And I don't have enough crew to do the repairs. I'm dead! Let me die! I said let me die! Keep firing until the end, men! Oh my god, the end is here! So, I gotta ask the question, Chris. About how long was I sitting there just sinking like that, and all you were seeing is me just fighting on until the death?
Engine, all stop. Holding course, aye, aye.
Not very, considering what I have.
Get started.
Oh, son of a... Rizzo! I had a rocket perfectly aim at his face, and Rizzle had to go, no, you can't do that. And now I have to start all the way over here.
Heavy cruiser, ahead, 4,000 yards. Ocean, make condition 1.
Oh, there he is.
Here she goes. Holding course, aye, aye.
Why the flip would I want to watch you freaking...
Right, hard, rudder.
I swear, I'm about to rage quit, and I haven't even gotten started good.
Engine, all stop. Spotted on radar. Fire. Ahead, 11,000 yards. Close. Motion, make condition 1. Left hard rudder. Left hard rudder, aye, aye. And here she goes. Holding course, aye, aye. Direct hit! Pull right over. Damage control. Repair parties secure and pump out. Forward. All hands, abandon ship. Right hard rudder. Right hard rudder, aye, aye. And here she goes. Holding course, aye, aye. Right standard rudder. Right standard rudder, aye, aye. Hosen, make condition 1.
I brought out my bigger ships with the intent of murdering a vessel, and now nobody's in a ship.
There's only 2. You're missing 2. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There's only 2. There's 4. There's only 7 days. So why are you acting like a bloody fool? If you get hot, then you must get cool. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? So why are
Did you know that in the movie Black Hawk Down, Somalia in the early 1990s was a city with fairly simple infrastructure?
When you see guys make knives out of these railroad spikes,
Spawn in a ship or you won't even know what the word pissed off means.
Full left over. Left hard rudder, aye aye. Steady as she goes.
Any ship, Chris. I feel like blowing some shit up today. I've already had one person doing their very hardest to piss me off this morning. Why won't everybody else go on ahead and join them? You shot off my crane, Chris. It was very rude of you. You shouldn't shoot off my crane. It doesn't end well for anyone who shoots my crane. Why'd you shoot my crane, Chris? Why you running, Chris? Come on, Chris, you were big and bad earlier. Come on! Aim for the center of mass. And I don't even have torpedo tubes, so I'm screwed. Are you trying to ram me or something?
Steady as she goes.
They're not going to activate this close, Chris. We're not in, like, the Pirates of the Caribbean here, Chris. Come on. You know what? Where are they? Come on. I think my guns are broken or something, because they're not wanting to do anything. It's like they're stuck. Hold on, let me see if I can fix them. There they go, now they're working. Yes. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna cook off now. Yep. My airplane. took my airplane, Chris. Why the hell did you take my airplane, Chris? Yeah, I know. I hope everybody has a lovely day. And remember, miss the wolf, you get the fangs. Y'all have a good one.